Most of us have similar houses that we call home now, whether that's a traditional house or a duplex or apartment. They all have similar features: a front door, four walls, sturdy floor, roof. But not everyone's home looks and feels the same. For one neighborhood in the Plantersville area, every house on the block is far from the norm. KAGS HD News reporter Jenny Walsh takes us to Ren Fair Drive, where the neighbors are just as creative as the homes they live in.
If you've ever been to the Texas Renaissance Festival, you know that when you walk through its main gates, you walk into a completely different world, full of characters and costumes, period clothing, pottery, and music from all corners of the world.
We have a very eclectic group of people, and really each individual brings something different to the table.
One of those characters is clothing designer Allie Goff, who designs and makes all of the clothes in her shop just steps away in her shed turned sewing studio.
Come in. This is our little sewing room in here. And this is open to anyone that wants to come and sew on the street, but mainly it's my production room.
The street Allie lives on is Ren Fair Drive, dotted with different looking houses, tents, and RVs. This street is just as interesting as the mostly Renaissance Festival vendors who live here.
People here just think outside the box.
Including Allie and her sculptor, painter, and musician husband, Bryan.
Corporate world wasn't quite the right fit for me. This was a way better fit. Anything I was interested in, I could find someone that did it, that was a master at it, to teach me, you know.
If you walk down Ren Fair, you'll find every kind of artist, like glass blowers and potters.
Raven's on the road full time, so he has to set up a temporary workshop everywhere he goes.
So a lot of people who have houses on Ren Fair live here year-round, but there's also a lot of people who stay here just during the Renaissance Festival, renting a tent to stay here a couple months.
You know,
And that's how Allie and Bryan got started in their festival careers, traveling around to festivals all over the country and living out of tents at each one.
You've got to haul your water, and I lived off of solar panels and propane, and it was wonderful.
But now these Rennies threw in their tents and live here year-round.
I love the fact that I can truly be myself all the time, and that I'm accepted for who I am. And that makes me really happy.
Planting roots in this creative haven where you have the freedom to be anything you want to be. Jenny Walsh, KAGS HD News.
Now, in the Ren Fair neighborhood, they do live without traditional electricity and water. A lot of them grow their own gardens as well. So it's a different lifestyle, but it really works for them.
It certainly sounds like it. It works for them. I know it wouldn't work for me, but again, it works for them, and that's great.